the same picture. It's okay. It's not that bad. We just need to. It's not that bad. There you go. We just need to watch another ad and that's it. Because this one was a minute and a half. I'm gonna put myself back here. Guys, remember when I was back here? I was here. 20 minutes ago. Just coffee. Just really coffee. So I ask you if I'm just dreaming. I love you so much, show. Perfect. And we got the 25. Yes. Please save. It works. This is insane because this is what you can do. So right now what we have is three different not scenario, but 3 different like files of me editing. Which is not a big deal because usually it affects, but I don't think it's gonna affect this time. Since it's such a small file, right? So yeah, so Jennifer learned she learned that hey, I know the stats, and when we're together, we're actually winning. So she knows that the father is the only kind of person that's against the relationship, and she counter him with stupid. Well, it's superstition. It's not stupid, but we don't have a superstition. Superstition seems a bit silly. Not stupid. Sorry, my apologies. Right? Yeah. So and then they go to the dance. It's really cool because the way she's talking about signs. And the way she's talking, you realize that the word she's using is the exact same word in the letter. So then you realize that he's pissed off because she wrote a letter. But then you realize that that's not true. You fell in love with her because she wrote a letter. You're like, hey, guess what? It's going really nice. And then he starts to dance. They have this score. It's going well. And the way he acts is kind of weird, but like very cool towards her. So you're like, okay, well, he's really pissed off. So it does feel a bit dramatic for nothing. So what I'm trying to say here is that he's cold, which means that he's pissed at her. But no, he loves her and he knows that she's the one. So he leaves his ex-wife because she wanted him to lose weight and to be better mentally. And her, which is Jennifer Lawrence, takes him away. That's really what he gets. So it's really good because, again, there's complexity, there's emotion, there is character development, there's character entanglement. It's really fun. It's a really good movie. That marks the end of the movie we watched. So for a movie, not bad. It took us like an hour. After that, you wonder, hey, why are you so always so tired? Oh, guess why? Yeah.
That's not just one person saying it. Several people have reportedly testified against him.
Nice.
Ward is said to have a reputation for being mean.
Oh.
Even though at first glance she may seem nice, in reality it would be quite different. Ian Armitage is known for being kind. The people who worked with him on the Young Sheldon set have all said
Okay.
the people who worked with him on the Young...
Okay. Day. Oh shit. Day. 291. Can't type. Show him what I got. And we're back to the last video of the day. I am pooped. I'm exhausted, guys. I am pooped. The last video of the day is weirdly an intro and an outro. I'm just trying to clean this camera because this feels a bit blurry. So yeah, so last video of the day, can't believe it. Where the day has been. The reason why I'm finishing with an outro intro is because usually I go a long time in the intro, so today sadly it's not gonna be the same because I'm pretty tired. Guys. But we had a good day. By the way, tomorrow rain, which probably means that it's a shit ton. When I say a shit ton, I hopefully mean tomorrow. I don't know, tomorrow I'm gonna bring Final Fantasy 3, which I'm super excited for. So I'm gonna get my meal. I was supposed to make myself, well, it's not make myself, it's cook. Because we do have one that's really frozen, but at least in the fridge. Pie, which is a chicken pot pie, which I do like. I do like myself a chicken pot pie. However, since we are lack of time, I'm gonna have much less. You know the game. Can you guess the game? Do you want to guess the game? However, a little bit of pepper wouldn't hurt. Fuck it. Going to bed in half an hour, not even. Now, this is gonna be a very short one. Very short one. We're working on retro, which made me go to sleep later yesterday, which makes me wake up later this morning. But at the same time, I had such a good day. I was able to play some Fortnite, which was really fun. Really fun. Look at this. Perfectly cooked egg. How perfectly cooked? Because you can tell it could have went a little bit longer. Which is not a big deal. I still have 12 eggs and I still have chicken pot pie. And my mom is coming tomorrow. So just to let you know that I'm not moving. What I think she does. For people to watch this. That's why you realize that you don't need seasoning. Whoa! That's not true. Sometimes you do need seasoning, but for now. I think you should come to me. Tomorrow, you get to try ramen crab dinner, which is going to be super nice. Yeah, you just use the wall to correct the moment. This is my supper, guys. You can see that we have more energy. The energy of desperation. But we had a really good day. So of course, I gotta say that because we're playing so much of the power, it's kind of tiring. But I got some good news. For the start, we're doing much better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Speaking of my uploading, I am uploading. I tell you something weird. For me, yoke. It's quite nice. A lot of people are more egg white than yolk. I'm more than egg white. I know it's not the healthy part. So last night, oh my god, yes. Last night I was literally doing a live. Well, we were doing, because technically speaking, we weren't doing a live, but yes. Because I'm not live. Technically speaking, I was doing a live because I was doing gaming content, which is different. You know what? The jazz egg white is a lot nicer. I hope it's tastier. I haven't. It's been a while since I've had it in running hand. Why? I usually go with scrambled. And I take like a nice egg yolk. There you go. That was half of my meal. Which is saying, thank you for that exclusive meal. I didn't need it. I did not need it. And I know that. Did you hear what I just said? I said ink, you said that this was an African meal. No, that's not what I said. I said ink. I said this was a meal. And then I said, no, that's not what I mean. But you're really good. I know which phone it is because I kind of know the sound of the phones. It was everything. So what is going on, my friend? It's not you. Is it you? Is it you? Oof. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? No, but you know what's insane? Checking for who it was is the best thing you ever did. Why? Can't read my. No, we can read on my poker face. But most phones are quasi out of battery, which is almost in French. No, entirely in French. Because you revert back to your tongue. Because you revert back to your mother tongue, no matter what it is. Like when you hear the swear in your mother tongue, the frustration is never in the language of the tongue. I didn't put it on my God, I love myself. I love myself. You know what's true? If I pornographic. Can't read my, no, he can't read on my look her face. Hey, we do that. I'll show you guys this thing is scratching my balls. Have you seen that scratching my balls? And then scratching my balls. I was just trying to suck time touch. And first attention for the video. E. One. My phones are screaming, feed us, daddy, feed us. Okay, my kids. They say my sons. No, I have some daughters in there. It's a whole gender discussion. Who's a she, who's a he. Yo no sé. Pero que les compliqué. Pero yo no sé esto. C'est bon. C'est bon, c'est bon, 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 c'est bon. What is c'est bon? C'est bon is it's good in French. But you say c'est bon, and I said c'est bon. So who is bon? I don't know. Okay, good. As I said in French, bon appetit, my friends. Take it up, my friends. All the things that you said about the about the energy of the last meal, right? It ain't over till it's over. So please, please, just let me hear my piece. I refuse to let you feel. When I was young, it was so many times, but my father was into his book. He was a very shy though. I mean, he used to give me sandwiches. My father was very strict. I didn't dare defy the patriarch. I should have gone to the table, take a pee, and scream something along the lines of, "We're not gonna take it. Oh, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore." It'd be like, "Can you speak French?" And I'll speak English. And I'm like, "Okay, on va pas le prendre. Non, on va pas le prendre. On va prendre ton autorité. Plus jamais." Ah. In French, it doesn't sound that good, but hey, who else is singing that song in French? Raise hand. Nobody. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I gotta admit, I don't know what made that sound. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody, and always the sick shake darkness comes creeping on to haunt me every time. And as I stare, I counted the webs from all the spider needing steam and needing there inside. And it innocent and it called you. And hear your voice a treason. I know what it is. Where you come home and stop this pain tonight. Let's stop this pain tonight. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I'm listening. Don't waste your time on me. You're already a voice inside my head. I miss you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody, and always the strict sick darkness comes creeping on to haunt me every time. And as I said, I counted. What is it? The search is full. Big deal? No. Why? This boy uploaded. People hate that. Well, if you're not happy, you can suck on my nuts. And when you're sucking my nuts, let's guess who's gonna make more noise, me or you? Possibly me, because I'm, oh, that's good. But still, you know what I'm trying to say? No? Okay, that was awkward? Okay. I deserve to be in jail. In the cool jail. No, the normal jail. Oh, okay. Shit. Can I please go in the celebrity jail? Like Celebrity Big Brother Inmate Edition. Oh my god. Copyright that. Today is the 20th July. Velveta. Miss Spices. Warm bread. Well, Luke warm bread. Luke Sky warmer bread. No Starburst joke. Shout out to the 4 people that got us in the back. Oh. Tree? Yes. What happened? What happened to Bernard? Dead. Oh. Well. Shit. Rest in peace, Bernard. He was number 2. In my heart, he was number 1. This is my Mockingjay moment. What kind of name is that? Mockingjay. Gotta ask. So, then we have energy. But I'm also done eating. Feeling fantastic. Feeling grand. Oh, I got it. 255, which is a new high score. Give it to me, baby. And all the pretty girls and pretty fly for a white guy. Ta-dum, ta-dum, dum-dum. Ta-dum, ta-dum, dum, ta-dum, dum-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Like I was saying, sorry, ADHD is strong in this one. The midichlorian are strong in by ADHD. That he has a father. He was born by the Force. Like in the prophecy, the one who will bring balance to the hyperactivity. No, I'm the one that gave birth to the guy who's gonna motivate me to become a better part of myself. But for now, we're kind of in a Jedi temple doing something that's unspeakable, and we're following this dude called Palpatine. But I think he's a nice guy. A bit weird. It's a weird laugh. And I know that doesn't seem like he's aging. I know he has poor friends. I know he doesn't feel good about the Senate. I know that none of the things that he's saying are questionable, right? And I of course know that, well, you know, the Jedi Council told me to be careful with him, but the Jedi Council don't let me have a girlfriend, so I'll act pissed off, right? Qui-Gon Jinn knew. Qui-Gon Jinn was sort of the, how can I put this calmly? The teacher of the teacher. Nobody else, so you can be free.
Yep, that's...
You are the trailer park. I am the tornado.
Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Two trailer park boy, two trailer park boy.
Oh, no.
Go rowdy outside, rowdy outside. Realize that you're nice to me, but only in the evening. So I ask you if I'm just dreaming. I love you so much, so.
So you might as well. Start tomorrow. Sure? You leave tomorrow at 3 p.m. No, you said 40 yes. All you alumni that gonna pick one small creator to raid. Yup.
No voice. I wish I was a memory, and for you there, with me.
You think I'd let you do this on your own? Yeah, take it.
I'm used to. I actually love this. Again, I'm not trying to talk about the person in question, but sure, she's super nice. But look at this. Follow up. There's no content. Follow what? Follow what?
Excuse-moi, frérot.
Excuse-moi, frérot.
Entre 1 et 10. Entre 1 et
She's taking pictures in the mirror on my.
You have a furry friend. Wayne de
In my room and miss you all the time. Myself for the internet to see what you'd find. I want your things in my room. I miss you all of the time. You make it look so easy.
With Uber, you.
The best thing I've ever seen. Some people make some dumb. Sorry guys, we lose track. You can take my first. Got a big ego.
quelque chose de bien plus beau que ça qui te plaît. Un peu comme une vieille. C'est cool, avec
I think a capybara. Thought it was a rat.
Is actually an easy.
Men are always quick to say, I.
Somebody has to stand up.
If you see.
Des gencives qui sèchent.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
Ouais, on est toutes finies.
Désolé.
Okay. Ink, you gotta focus, dude. What are you doing? I'm falling asleep. In here, I'm already gone. I wish I missed the memories, but somehow in the evening. So I ask if I'm just dreaming. I love you so much, show. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is everything. See, as long as I don't touch the phone, I'm good. The second I touch, finished. What is that? What is that? Oh, my neighbors. My neighbors are making noise again. Okay, that was supposed to be a fart, but no. It was something else. It was a bit more liquid than a fart. Oh, Ink, don't talk about that. This is disgusting. I'm gonna talk about what I want, okay? And if you're not happy, don't care, okay? Thank you very much. I get to say mass. I love that. We watched Super Size Me. We watched it on Friday. Today is Monday. So we're back. 55. Remember 55, 45? But I wish I'm gonna tell the readers or not you were nice to me, but somehow in the evening. So I ask if I'm just dreaming. I love you so much, shoulder another. Okay, so now I love that it's 5 minutes for like an hour video. I love that. Lovely. It's lovely. Oh, I didn't do the copy and paste. 80, everything part 2. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and feed the geese. I'll be right back. Close the video. You son bitch. Okay, good. Da 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 da. Oh. And we're back. I'm so sorry. Instead of pressing the shit. It's just you and me. Nobody else, so we can be free. I keep asking myself, wondering if I'm asking for help. It's only because being with you has opened my eyes. I can never believe such a perfect surprise. All the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. This is not gonna.
That would be nice.
What would be nice?
The house bucket. The house of bad dog. I just can't.
Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I wish I got a meaning, but I'm asking if I'm just dreaming. I love you so much, so. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. And we're back. I'm so sorry. The reality is, I wanted to press the pause button, but I did press the wrong button. So yeah. So like I was saying, I love the fact. I love the expression. Yeah, my garbage. Say we do clean. I love the fact that the expression of feeding the geese because it's so silly. Then I grew up hearing the term inky panky, and I'm like, I'm old enough to be doing the inky panky, but I'm not old enough to hear the word, right? And that makes sense. I wanted to make a joke where I was gonna say I'm watching Gangbang Bukake, but I think it's a bit intense. So I'm not gonna say it, but it would have been a funny joke, right? Which means that I just said a joke because I'm explaining to you, so it doesn't feel too much because I didn't say the joke. I'm just explaining the joke that I was gonna do, and I'm expressing remorse about doing the joke. So there you go. What else? Like I'm saying, I didn't even start about my day. My day was fantastic. Before we forget, I have to do a couple of answers. I like doing those answer for take that question as a intro, part of the intro because it's fun. Plus after that, I'm gonna talk about my day, and then I'm gonna go to bed. If I can go to bed at 12:30, I'm gonna be good. I wish I was the misery, but somehow I'm just dreaming. I love you so much, so. And everything is uploading, so that's good. We died. Just you and me, nobody else, so we can be free. So we're gonna go with. I got two comments to answer. T'as même pas répondu, le cave. This voice.
Ouais, on est toutes finies.
There's the noise, just the voice.
Ok, c'est bon.
Je voulais venir t'aider, t'as même pas répondu.
T'as même pas répondu. What a dummy. Okay, So we got two comments to answer. One is from a person, do you remember me? Because somebody else, and I did a small read about it, but basically like last week, somebody asked me, do you remember me? And I'm like, yes. And I wrote the whole speech, and then somebody, hey, well, did you remember me? Guys, come on. Bit more pride, a little bit more pride. And yeah. Can I answer with No, I cannot answer with video. What the heck? What? How can I not answer with videos?
Okay, try for the same video.
Okay, so you can. We can. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm gonna try another comments. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. There you go. Okay. On s'entend à comparer. And I have to have like another phone to check it out. Do I have another phone? I believe I do. Just not sure. I don't think I have. Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Okay. Don't blink, is your brain. Test for the volume. Don't blink, is your brain. Test for the volume. Don't blink, is your brain. Test for the volume. Don't blink, is your brain. Test for the volume. Don't blink. And here we go. We're good. Don't blink, is your brain. We'll come to our show. Because doing whoops are having a wonderful day on this very easy 12 o'clock. I'm not sure what I'm saying. I'm about to go sleep. So but I wanted to answer comments because why not? This is what we do between friends. So we were entering the beautiful ad. Là, il y a du français, il y a de l'anglophone, on va parler franglais. Thank God you didn't speak d'argent because I was gonna be like So there's two comments, right? The first one is T'inquiète, le groupe d'amis va bien. So that's super good news. That is amazing. The comment is, honestly, that's a mindset people need. Merci beaucoup. C'est très gentil. Pourquoi je regarde là? Parce que je t'arrête de filmer aussi. Fait que vidéo pour la vidéo de la vidéo qu'on répond à une autre vidéo. Qui répond aux commentaires de la première vidéo. Fait que ça fait, je sais pas. À partir du moment où tu stops de vivre pour le regard des autres et que tu fais ce que tu aimes, everything changes. Facts! Scream it! Scream from the top of your lung. Big facts. Encore, c'est important que tu as dit là. À partir du moment où tu stops de vivre pour les autres, regarde les autres, que tu fais ce que tu aimes. C'est tellement un concept qui est simple, tellement un concept qui est. Mais c'est sûr qu'il nous échappe. Je pense que, regarde, je vais pas blâmer le système. I'm not gonna blame education and government, but the second that you're like, hey, you have to follow a line, hey, think about the other people in the class, and of course, doing what you want and doing what you love doesn't necessarily mean like buttering everybody else. But the second you start taking for yourself as an individual and not part of a group, because if you're part of a group, what's the point? It depends. It depends. If you're part of a group of like-minded people, then there is a point. But if you're part of a group where you're constantly battling the fact that you have to deal with this, you have to deal with that, then what's the point? Now, I'm going to be reading the rest of the comment parce que c'est tellement un beau commentaire. Oui, je l'ai vu, je l'ai regardé, bien sûr. Parce que j'étais un gars qui pose attention. Parce que Ad, en passant, Ad, c'est quelqu'un qui me suit depuis des années maintenant. Quelqu'un qui est une personne de qualité, une belle personne. Je pourrais chanter ses louanges pendant des heures et des heures, mais fatigué. On se passe une belle journée, Ad. Je n'ai même pas demandé, passer une belle journée, comment ça va, tu profites de ton été, what's going on, qu'est-ce qui se passe. So now I'm going to have the exact comments. Si je peux le trouver, bien sûr, parce que j'ai un nombre de likes incroyable. Merci beaucoup. There you go, I found it. You're so fantastic, Ing. Aw, thank you. No, she didn't say that. No, she didn't say that. It's okay. Oh man, the last of the day, dude. I can't wait to go to sleep. Les gens qui passent leur temps à se comparer ou à chase le cloud, oublient de travailler sur eux-mêmes. Mais c'est ça, c'est le vouloir plaire. C'est le vouloir plaire, c'est le vouloir être reconnu, c'est le vouloir être apprécié. Et j'ai un commentaire maintenant, il y a une semaine, je me plains pas, là, regarde, je suis très reconnaissant. Vous êtes gentils, là, vous êtes des personnes incroyables. Sauf que j'ai un commentaire, la semaine passée, j'ai un commentaire, est-ce que tu te rappelles de moi? Là, chez moi, je me rappelle de toi. Puis là, il va y avoir un commentaire ce soir, là, qui dit, puis te rappelles-tu de moi? Je vais faire quoi? Je réponds à des gens pendant des semaines et des semaines. Est-ce que tu te rappelles de moi? Puis c'est pas important, là. Le fait que je me rappelle de toi, c'est pas important, là. Je suis pas. Encore une fois, je me répète, là, mais je suis pas. Je vais pas être négatif, je suis positif, mais en même temps, tu sais, j'ai un détachement qui est un petit peu plus. Les personnes de qualité, les personnes avec qui je passe du temps, les personnes qui vaut la peine que je passe du temps avec, versus répondre à des commentaires qui sont. Je sais pas. À the end of the day, l'authenticité sera toujours plus forte que la validation des autres. Wow. Goosebumps. Non, allergie aux fruits de mer. Je devrais peut-être avoir une épipène. Hein? No, that was awesome. Let's say it again. Let's say it in English. At the end of the day, the authenticity always will be stronger than validation of other people. Came from the heart. Felt that. Honestly, j'apprécie beaucoup parce que c'est des commentaires intelligents, c'est des discussions intelligentes. Je sais que la personne qui est derrière ça. Je sais que t'es une bonne personne, fait que qu'est-ce que tu dis, c'est intéressant. Oh mon Dieu. Mon téléphone, il vient de fucker. Je sais pas pourquoi. Je ne sais pas pourquoi t'as fait des problèmes. Je sais pas pourquoi tu fais pareil de même. Ça sera pas long, gang, ça sera pas long. Ça sera pas long. Je viens de perdre 3 heures. Ouh! J'ai perdre 3 heures de commande. Je suis en train de filmer plein d'affaires, là. Regarde-moi ça. T'sais. J'ai perdu un 3 heures parce que j'ai chassé ça, il fallait pas. Oh, Saint-Seigneur. C'est-tu un big deal? Oui, c'est un big deal. Parce que j'avais des records dedans. Sacrement, man. Sacrement, j'ai aussi ça. Mais ça, c'est mort. Fait que c'est bon. Oh, c'est pas grave. Non, moi, j'écoute une émission en arrière. J'écoute aussi une émission. J'écoute un live de TikTok. Puis là, je l'aurai pas. Malheureusement. C'est-tu grave? Non. Mais encore une fois, j'aurais préféré. C'est des commentaires comme ça que j'adore, mais en même temps, j'ai des commentaires qui sont vraiment. Garde, do you remember me? C'est tellement ridicule. Ça change quoi? Tu sais, tu te détaches, puis t'es comme, ok, bon, ben, c'est pas nécessaire ça. Je comprends? Mais en même temps, c'est un peu aux autres, là. Fait pour finir avec ça, je m'excuse, je suis un petit peu. Parce que tu sais, c'est ça qui me dérange un peu, là. C'est des commentaires comme ça qui sont intéressants, qui sont intelligents, puis des commentaires qui sont un petit peu moins stimulants. Fait que t'es comme. Tu sais. Mais en même temps, tu vas être juste, tu veux être pareil avec tout le monde, tu veux la chance à tout le monde. Les gens. Keep doing yourself and keep your content speak for itself. Merci. Sincèrement. Puis encore une fois, je t'apprécie beaucoup, puis je pense que t'es vraiment une bonne personne. Puis je suis très très reconnaissant de toi. Je pense que toi aussi, t'es vraiment une belle personne. Puis écoute, c'est sûr dans un monde de réseaux sociaux, dans un monde parasocial, c'est sûr que tu vas avoir beaucoup de gens. Puis des fois, c'est des bonnes personnes, des fois, c'est pas des bonnes personnes, des fois, c'est plus compliqué. Fait que c'est sûr que c'est pas quelque chose qui est toujours simple à gérer, mais ça vaut la peine d'être géré. Puis en même temps, si t'es content de ce que tu fais, c'est important. Puis comme Ad a dit, le contenu, c'est admettons, là, tu fais du contenu, ok? Puis tu fais du contenu, puis t'es une bonne personne dans la vie tous les jours, ben le contenu que tu fais va représenter ça. La façon que tu agis dans les lives, la façon que tu agis avec les autres personnes, le genre de messages que tu laisses, le genre de commentaires que tu laisses. Quand tu vas dans un live de quelqu'un, est-ce que tu laisses des commentaires positifs ou tu laisses des commentaires négatifs? Est-ce que tu vas dans des lives pour troller? Est-ce que tu vas dans des lives pour supporter? Est-ce que tu vas dans des lives pour juste profiter du moment? Hey, il y a une façon que j'aime, qui est importante, qui est intéressante. Je veux en profiter. La seconde que tu fais ça, la seconde que tu comprends ça, ta vie change. Fait que soyez plus positif, guys. Moi, je fais l'erreur présentement de répondre à un commentaire quand je suis pas super de bonne humeur parce que je vois des commentaires qui sont tellement tristes. Comme dude. Puis encore une fois, je juge pas là, mais j'ai plus de storage. Oh mon Dieu, man. Hey, faut que je travaille en esti, guys. Je travaille fort, ça n'a pas de sens là. Ça n'a pas de sens que je travaille fort. Tu vois les commentaires, puis en même temps, tu te dis, bon, ben, regarde, la personne est triste, là. Si tu cherches, si t'es inquiet que quelqu'un t'a oublié, là, Que l'étranger t'a oublié, c'est pas normal, là. Mais en tout cas, je vous aime, passez une belle soirée. Ciao! Je m'excuse si je suis pas positif, c'est rien contre vous, là, c'est juste... les feels, les feelings. Je fais quoi, là? Je vais être 4, 8, 12, 13, ok. 4, 8, 12, 13, 4, 8, 12, 13, 4, 8, 12, 13. But only in the evening, so why ask if I'm just dreaming? I love you so much, so... c'est... C'est bon, razva... Trecetere... Piet, šesjem, vosim, divin, dies... Adinica, varcinica, triциnica. That's 11... My apologies. S'il vous plaît, à parler.
I can't separate your sins. To me, you're acting like you're twins. This is a mess. Is this a test? How many guesses do I get till only one of you is left? You're quite the same. If love's the game, I want to see emotions.
I cannot believe we lost the recording. Fuck, for answering comments that I didn't want to answer to begin with. Again, Ad is fantastic. She's cool. The other guy's an asshole. Which is why I'm pissed off. Shut up. Okay, shut up. Shut up. And I'm in a bad mood because I'm literally wasting my time answering people that don't deserve it. But then if I answer somebody, I have to answer somebody else. So now I'm going to talk to the guy and I'm not going to be in a good mood. But the guy didn't do anything. It's not his fault. It's just the stupidity. Oh, well, I know that you answer somebody else. Just, and again, I'm complaining, I'm ranting right now, but just listen to this, okay? I know that you answer somebody else, I know that you told somebody else that you remember them, but I still want you. And again, I'm sorry I'm making fun of the guy, but it's just so sad. It's just so ridiculous. Like, dude, what's going on with society? I know that you somebody else commented, do you remember me? And you said, oh, I remember you. So I want to make sure that you remember me. What did it change? We haven't talked in a year. We're not friends. We're not friends. We haven't been friends. Yes, I remember who you are, but what does it serve? What purpose does it serve? Does it make you a better person? No. Did it ever begin to make you a better person? No. You know? And if I was to remember you, but you're an asshole, then it's not a good remembering, right? Anyway, I'm going to do this right now. I'm not in a good mood. We lost Speedster. And the problem with losing Speedster is that I don't care about losing the content. What I care about is that I lost the live. And again, to answer a comment. That pissed me off. Now, this is my fault. I should have stopped the recording first, but I didn't think about it. Okay, try for this. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. Just doing well, having a wonderful day on this glorious night. Do mean glorious freaking 20th of July 2026. Today, I'm kind of answering a comment that, and again, it's not towards a person. I don't hate you. I got nothing against you, right? It's the type of comments that I'm getting, right? So I'm a bit, not really annoyed, not really pissed off. I'm grateful for the comments, to be honest, but I'm gonna be completely honest, right? Xavier, oui, je me rappelle de toi. Je sais pas pourquoi tu me parles en anglais quand tu sais que je parle en français. I remember you, but c'est tellement, like, and again, I'm not aiming at Xavier, okay? Xavier didn't do anything wrong. Possibly a bit younger, possibly a bit not as knowledgeable. I'm not to be an asshole, but again, the only reason I'm getting these comments, which is, do you remember me? Is because last week I got a comment that says, do you remember me? So I'm not gonna answer everybody like, hey, do you remember me? Hey, do you remember me? Okay, if I remember you, awesome. If I don't, it's not a big deal, right? I have met fantastic people, okay? I have met fantastic people. I live in a very small town, right? And yes, physically you change. I got tattoos, I got glasses, I changed, right? Sometimes people don't recognize me. Like, don't ask them, do you remember me? Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If they remember me, doesn't mean that they remember me positively. So do you really prefer being remembered negatively or forgotten? If they don't remember me, is it my fault or is it their fault? It's my fault because I was memorable, right? So, again, nothing against Xavier. I think you're a cool person. I think you're a good dude. But come on, bro. Come on. For the love of everything that's holy. It's not because somebody else wrote a comment that said, hey, do you remember me? That you have to make sure that I remember you, right? The fact that I remember you or I don't remember you doesn't change anything. I am nobody, okay? I am me. I'm not important. We're a stranger. I think you're a good dude. We had a couple of talks, right? But ultimately speaking, I'm a stranger, right? The fact that I do remember or not, that I remember you or not, has no meaning, right? Doesn't make you a better person, doesn't make you a worse person, okay? We're strangers, and that's completely fine. It's social media, right? It's not real life. And again, I'm not trying to be an asshole, right? I'm just trying to be a bit more, how can I put this? Sort of a bigger brother, sort of a role model to follow, or not to follow, more not to follow, but still. Don't worry about people remembering you or not. It doesn't matter. All that matters and all that ever did matter was, how do you see yourself in the mirror? Like the person that you are, like the person that you see. Do you think that the person that you're portraying, the person that you are, is somebody that is lovable? People like being around you. Do you feel like you're a positive member of society? And being a positive member of society doesn't have any meaning. It's just, do I feel like I'm making the world around me a better place or a worse place? In my group of friends, that make people smile, that make people laugh, or am I the dude that says, oh, this guy again, right? My parents, are they happy about me and they're proud of me? And even though they're not proud of me or they're unhappy with me, it's something I can control or not. For example, they tell me to study more, to have better grades. Do I study? Do I get better grades? Am I making the effort? Because they made an effort. They raised me. They made an effort. They put food on the table. They made an effort. They put a roof over my head, right? That matters. A stranger on the internet doesn't matter, right? It will never matter. It will never matter. You're going to be watching this person. I'm going to give an example. You're watching this famous streamer, right? Very famous. Who doesn't know you're in existence? It doesn't know who you are. It'll never know. You're watching every one of his stream, every one of his video. You're watching it nonstop. You're their biggest fan. They don't know who you are. Why? Because it never mattered. Never mattered. A name is a name. A face is a face. Who you are, the person, is more important, right? And if they don't remember you, maybe they didn't care to begin with. It's social media, bro. Please understand that, right? Now, again, I'm going to repeat myself for the last time. I'm saying this. I'm using this video to say this. Please, guys. Please. Please. I'm asking nicely, okay? Don't. And again, this is such a first world problem. There's people dying of hunger, Inc. Come on. But please, it's not because I remember somebody that you feel the need or you need reassurance to write a comment and say, hey, how about me? Do you remember me, okay? If we're friends, if we were friends, we're still friends. If we were not friends, we were not friends, okay? That's just what happened, right? And the perception of others doesn't matter. Your perception of yourself matters. The perception of close one matters. The people that are part of your life, not online, in real life. Doesn't matter if you have one friend. Let's say you have one friend in the whole wide world, right? Are you making that one friend happy or not? Focus on that. Focus on that. Focus on the positive present, right? When I did that first video last week, the sole point is, for example, we talked about me and you, Xavier. We talked a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe, right? Maybe. Did we talk since? No, and that's okay. That's fine. That's super cool, right? But at the same time, the person I remember is you from 2 years ago, from a year and a half ago, right? Did you change? Did you improve? Did you become a better person? The person that you were before is not the person that you are right now. If you're a better person right now, You don't care about me remembering the past you. The I'm gonna say inferior, but it's not inferior. Is the person with less work, right? So, for example, you work on yourself. You were talking too fast. You slow down your talking because people told you, I don't understand you, dude. So you made the effort to talk slower for people to understand you. You want to see if you made effort during the last 2 years we haven't talked. You want me to remember this person that you are right now because it's a better version, or even better. Doesn't matter who you are right now because you're working to put together a future self through self-growth book, through therapy, through going to do sports, through getting cultured, reading books, watching movies, right? I'm watching stream, and because you're doing that, yeah, there's a garbage bag. They're cleaning today. You see the garbage bag? Does it matter? Are you gonna remember this in 2 years? And even if you do, does it matter? It doesn't. It never did. It never did. Okay. Forget about who you were yesterday. Focus on who you are today. Forget about who you are today. Focus on what you can be tomorrow. And work towards being remembered for the right reason. That's all you ever needed. So fuck me remembering you or not. Focus on being the best version of yourself. Sounds good? Sounds great. I freaking hate that. I have to do this. So dumb. I hate that video because I look like an asshole. But again, you don't care. You didn't come to text me. You didn't come to text me. You didn't reach out. You want I want him to remember me, and I want the whole world to know you remember me. I want to be cool enough for it to be remembered. Now, dude. Even back then, even in the live, the first one I did that, the fuck VR guy. I gotta go to the bathroom bad. Ugh. Oh. Yep. Does it matter? No. And of course, Retro died. So now this is the moment of truth. I lost an hour 47. Is that a big deal? No, but it fucking sucks. Because, again, I'm answering stupid comments, dude. Stupid fucking comments. And I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because in the two cases, they're not good people. Like the first one, Fox, was literally trying to use me for views. Which, listen, it's not the first one, it's not the last one to do it, okay? It happens, it's okay. Then you're literally jealous of me. which is not healthy. And that's we want to be my friends. We're not friends. The second one, Xavier. Xavier was constantly needing attention, dude. That guy was such a piece of work, dude. Not a good guy. So why Xavier was not a good guy? Super simple. Xavier would come in the live. He came in the live 2 times, right? He came in the live 2 times, and then he was like, "Oh well, you have a French accent, right? You're French Canadian. I can tell you're French Canadian. Yeah, I am. So then he said something along the lines of, "It's my fault. You speaking French. I exposed him." Didn't do shit, bro. My apologies. Just you and me, nobody else, so we can be free. Dude. Okay, good. You should be able to upload now.
Don't blink, it's your boiling. Oh, I forgot to do something.
Good. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be easier. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, dude. No, it didn't.
Baby, you my ride or die. My face reveal.
I am dressed like a queen. Buffoonery. I still got too much of this, but I like my damn jeans.
Okay, watch me deep.
Only in the evening, so I ask you, am I just dreaming? I love you so much that it's dripping. It's the real baddie party, you cannot get in.
Lista, yo, mami mata aquí. Déjà vu, c'est la plus belle de mon. Imagine missing.
Right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby.
Ah ouais? Il va falloir que je comme ça. Tu m'écriras le nom, j'allais en chercher demain, man. Ben, pas demain, je vais 20 pièces. Je mettrai pas mon 20 pièces pour une bouteille de peroxyde, fuck. Hey, si tu me la payes, ma bouteille de peroxyde, tu me l'as levé, Janica, je m'en vais la chercher demain, man. Ah là, genre une vingtaine de balles, une bouteille de ça. Tu me verras un 20, man, je vais la chercher, je me guéris pour toi, Nico, man. Tu serais ma médecine si tu me ferais ça.
Les gars, on peut-tu brûler ça dans l'écran, 30 000 likes, on peut-tu aller chercher une petite galaxie, un petit virement de 20$, s'il vous plaît, la gang? J'ai pas fait rien à soir, là. Ouais, j'ai envie de broyer, man, tellement que j'y arrive plus, là. J'ai envie de broyer, la gang, tellement que j'arrive pas à rien faire, là. On peut-tu, s'il vous plaît, m'aider un peu, man? Yes, j'arrive.
So we gon' keep climbing.
Look at you with those pretty eyes. As-tu déjà
Show your mom look.
I still love the beauty.
Shawty's like a melody.
You don't want a girl like me.
I ain't got no business here, but since my friends are here, I'm just
Holy fuck. So if I ask if I'm just dreaming, some soda.
This is...
Calme, dude. Yo, je vais péter une latte. And now we're back for reals. I'm so sorry, guys. No storage, but now we're good. Now we're good. So like I said, the other guy is not better. This is part 3. Sorry. And now it's not cool because right now I'm like over it. It's okay, but still, it's some good drama. It's gonna change my life now, but it's good drama. Okay, good. So this is day 291 Tower Talk. Yeah, it's an hour and a half. This is also the problem tonight. We did the intro first, so that's always not the greatest. But hey, so yeah, so like I said, this guy wasn't better. He was thinking like he was he was making himself like more important than. I'm not trying to be a dick too, but he was giving himself a lot of importance when it was all kind of made up. It was his perception of his own importance, his perception of how much he mattered. Dude, you were in the live for 2 weeks. Like, if I had a couple more people, if I had a bigger following, I would remember you. Since I have a small following and you were still there, I remember you. So again, I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's just, and it's the question that I'm getting. And then it's in 2 weeks, it's gonna be like another person, hey, do you remember me? And I don't understand. I never, and this is possibly a me problem, but I never wonder, hey, does somebody remember me? Because in my opinion, it has so little meaning. Not because I don't want people to remember me, but because if they don't remember me, that's not a big deal. They forgot about me, that's fine, right? I am happy about who I am. I'm happy with the person that I have in other people's life. I'm happy with the image that I give. I'm happy. I was able to show you that I have this garbage bag, right? This garbage bag, is it normal to have a garbage bag in the house? No. Do I care? No. Because if you allow this to judge me, this is not my problem. This is your problem. If you allow yourself to judge a person because of what their house has, then it's your fault. That's not mine. So yeah, so it kind of sucks. That's all it is. So I wanted to answer this, and now I'm gonna be repeating myself, but this is a real problem for Speedster. This is a real problem. Why? Because with Speedster, I have like there's still some drama left, but with Speedster we have literally we'd have it 16 gig left. So if I was smart, what I would do, which is kind of right now too, fuck, because I would need to delete that right now, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna forget it in 2 weeks, because I might be doing this in 2 weeks or not. I just don't know when. Dude, I have this pimple. It's bothering me, man. By the way, we saw Chelsea. Chelsea, which super nice girl, super sweet. Look, we lost an hour 47. It's not a big deal. It's just for the content. And if I was to watch it, I would be able to watch it. Record. I don't like... And the best thing is, this is actually a really good phone. It does break because it's cheap. And the RAM is not a lot. But it is a really good phone. So what am I saying that is because I'm able to do like a pop-up, which most of the phone can't. Like for example, this retro. Where's retro? Right here. How do I know? Because he just died. Like if you watch retro, which is a newer phone than the other one, and a bit more expensive. If you watch this one, I'm also able to do a pop-up, which is great. We have an ad for a king shot. I want to do it now, that way I don't worry about it. And yeah, that's good. See, and yes, the drama's not going to change my life. So it's not like it was meaningful content. It's not like, hey, I was filming my baby first steps and I kind of missed them. And I'm sorry about the whole, like... I'm sorry about the being negative. And I'm sorry about the whole, like... getting pissy because somebody asked me, hey, do you remember me? Like I'm saying, put yourself in my shoes. Like these people don't care that I remember them or not. They just want to be cool. They just want to be like, hey, dude, I matter. And I'm going to say something that's disgusting and I don't care. But I know in my heart, I know that I'm a good person. Okay? I know this sounds like a freaking drunken mess. Okay? But I know in my heart I'm a good person. Okay? I don't care if people remember me. And I don't care if, like, whatever you may think, right, doesn't affect me, right? What I'm trying to say here, which I think is important, I think it's very important. What I'm trying to say here is that you possibly are seeing things in a certain way. Example, okay? This person was one of my favorite content creators. Them remembering me is important. But even if it's your favorite content creator ever, him remembering you or not remembering you doesn't and shouldn't affect you. Why? Because it's parasocial. It's online. Like for example, I had a big heartbreak for reals. And I'm not even kidding. I know it's gonna sound like I'm kidding, but I'm not even kidding. Because that I had a big heartbreak. A teacher that I really liked. He was a good guy. It's like my grade 8 teacher of history. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I love history. I absolutely love history. But it was kind of it was what made me like school. Before that, I didn't care about school. I didn't enjoy school. It was just this bunch of bullshit, right? And after this peculiar teacher, and this is a true story. I know it sounds made up because it's a hard situation, but this guy was very meaningful because I cared about him. He was a good teacher. He was a good dude, and I liked him. And then I went to a wedding. That was 5 years later. Not even 5 years. I went to a wedding. It was the sister of a classmate, which was much older, and he was invited because he was liked by his students. And then I went over, I shook his hand. I said, "Hey, I just wanted to thank you. I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me. You made me like school." And the guy looked at me, and you can tell he was kind of confused. And I'm like, "Do you remember me?" And his answer was no. And that hurt my feelings because I was like, "Well, I care about him." Maybe that's what that's what those people are going through. Maybe that's what those people are talking about. Maybe it's the exact same thing. However, it hurt my feelings. But I didn't sit there and say, "Hey, what can I do so people remember?" Did I care that they didn't remember me? Absolutely. But what would it have brought me if he said, "I remember you after 5 years"? What did it bring me? What did it bring me? Technically speaking, nothing. Now, again, I'm talking about this peculiar event. I'm talking about this peculiar person. It doesn't have any instances. It doesn't have any meaning other than, hey, this is kind of messed up, right? My issue isn't the fact that they're asking that. My issue, yes, is the fact that you value the opinion or how people view you or remember you as your one and true validation. This bothers me because I feel like this is sad. I feel like this is. I'm not gonna say. I want to say the word pathetic, but I feel like it's a bit hardcore. But yeah, I feel like it's sad. I feel like you should have more self-esteem. I feel like you should be way above this simple problem, you know. And it makes me sad because if you're going through life thinking that this is that important, you're missing out. I'm telling you right now, you're missing out. So that being said, right? What made me peculiarly mad about this particular event? What made me really mad was you don't. In this case, you don't even care that I do remember you. You saw a video of someone saying, "Hey, do you remember me?" I'm gonna show you the exact video. You guys think I'm insane, but well, you guys don't think I'm insane. I think I'm overreacting maybe, but apart from that, no. She's hot, dude. Chelsea's hot. She's always been hot. Chill, I'm horny, dude. I gotta chill. Okay, look at this. Look, so this is the video. Okay, so this is the comments. Okay, and I did a video reaction to the comments. Okay, the comment says, "Do you remember me though?" Okay, and if you look at the comments, right, this guy, "Do you remember me?" The only reason you asked me if I remember you is because I said to someone else, "I remember you." So you're envious, you're jealous? The fuck is wrong with that? What's up with that? That's not normal. That is not normal. It's never going to be normal. It never was normal. So this makes me feel sad for the guy. Because I'm putting myself in his shoes. Like, dude, this is not healthy. This is not okay. Am I going to change something? No. Is it going to happen again? Absolutely. And then, because I said that video, people are going to do it on purpose to say, "Hey, remember me, remember me." It's its way of trolling, right? But at the same time, do I care? No. Because I understand that this is possibly me with my history teacher. You know, history was important because history was a way of escaping reality. It was a way of, well, this is not the present moment. The present moment is kind of shitty with the past. And the greatest thing about history was, it was so cool because she couldn't hurt me. And I'm going to say something that's really disgusting. And I apologize if I'm offending people. I apologize, but we were literally talking about, like, the Holocaust. And I should talk about the story, but talk about the Holocaust. And there was people in my class crying, you know. And I didn't understand why they were crying. But then my dad that day, and this is again, it's a true story. It's my dad that day, and I said, "Dad, I don't understand, like, we were talking about this particular event, and we were crying why." He said, "Well, you know, a lot of people died, a lot of people lost an ancestor or a family member." And I'm like, "Yeah, but that's in the past." And his answer was like, "Well, people take more time some people take more time to heal. You know? So like I was talking about this like 2 days ago about the place closing and me not caring. It's the same thing. Like there's this detachment that you can do because in the past, no matter how horrible the event was, it's in the past. And it won't hurt you. Well, it hurts you if it's your family. It hurts you if it's like I said. If I was of Jewish descent, they would hurt me for sure. If I knew people that was Jewish, for example, hey, I used to go to school with that guy. That kid was a good dude. I used to have like a lot of people in my neighborhood that was Jewish. You know, there was some good people in there. I would be able to do an emotional connection with events. But right now I can't. I'm lagging a lot. We're lagging a lot. Give me a sec, guys, because it's creating problem. There we go. And it just sucks. It just sucks because I don't understand when should move ahead. But let's change subject and go back to the intro because I'm gonna go sleep after that. I'm not super tired because now I got the energy of the sandwiches and the food. But today was a good day actually. I woke up at 7. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna do Fortnite because I thought I was gonna be having some reward. Fortnite was really fun. Oh, apologies. Sorry for yesterday. Yesterday, I was so tired. I was looking for a phone. It wasn't right in front of me, so I was really tired. So sorry about that. We ended up very quickly. I woke up this morning at, I want to say 7, but it might have been 8 o'clock, right? Doesn't really matter, but just for the sake of arguing, just for the sake of the argument, I want to say 10 o'clock, right? I will play Fortnite. The first thing I do is I drop my monster. I love those. But Fortnite was really fun. However, Fortnite was a bit demanding because I was having this playthrough, loose content. I was having this playthrough where I was having problem. I was having this playthrough where I was like, ugh, you know? Like, for example, you see me being pissed or being annoyed that I lost the content for the live. You guys understand that this morning I did a 5 hours TikTok live and it was phenomenal. I had so much fucking fun. Why? Because I was listening to content I liked. I was actually listening to content that is meaningful to me. Yeah, as stupid as it is meaningful to me. People might think that I'm dumb. People might think I'm crazy. I don't care. I don't care. To me, it was meaningful. Then what we did was like, okay, well, finished at like 1:30. So I started doing my things. I ended up finishing at 5 o'clock. So we did we did some Idle Planet Miner. We did some retro. I worked on this one a lot. I ended up doing my Brave Pixel Brave. Idle Pixel Brave. I ended up doing my this is another game. Puzzle and Survival, which was okay. But I'm just full because, dude, these 3 games took me 3 hours and a half, which is insane. Then I saw that it was 5 o'clock. I was like, hey, well, what should you do? Are you going to sleep or are you trying to do something else? Are you going to do content? Because the goal was to sleep for 2 hours, then wake up and do the content, which is why today I woke up at 8 o'clock and I'm like, okay, I'm in a rush. But no, the goal was just to go to sleep at a normal time. That way I could wake up at 5 o'clock, which is not going to happen because right now it is 12 o'clock, but we've been filming for, we have been filming for a shit ton of time. We have been filming for, of course, I'm not going to find the freaking wire. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So yes, so like I was saying, it's always a question of perspective. Another thing that bothered me today, which is still people. I had this person. I'm not gonna say her name, but she used to like every video that I did. I thought it was her boyfriend, but it's the girls. I'm like, okay, that's very kind because, you think that's like it's not misogynistic, but you think it's a boys club, but there's girls, so like it's kind of refreshing that there's a girl in the club, in the club, well, fam, So then she didn't post it. Then she had a bad breakup with the guy, which he was a sweet guy. He was a very nice guy, but not the nicest boyfriend, and I guess. So then she started posting. She posted yesterday. She posted today, and I was like, "Hey, I'm seeing that you're posting more and more. Just want to take the time to congratulate you on the gain of confidence, and I'm proud of you for what you're doing." And I mean it. I mean it. Is she cute? She's okay. She's okay. There's certain traits, which again I'm not gonna say the name because that's not nice, but there's sadly some drugs you're gonna do are gonna change the way you look, which is peanuts, which is possibly MDMA or cocaine or crack or shit like that, you know, and yeah. I don't judge, but of course it does affect the person. She's showing herself and she's more confident. I said congratulations for that. Her answer was what? Thanks, I'm live today if you want. Did I ask you when you're live? Did I ask you? Did I do something? Did I mention? I'm just saying congratulations, dude. I asked another person. Storage is full. Storage is full. Ah! I lose my mind. Okay. 11:50. Please give me the 11:21. Good. Good. $4:41. Give me a sec, guys. Just need to do this. Just need to do this. 3:41 to the 24. 4:21. 3:41 to the 4. That's not done. Okay. The one I did it is we're gonna have to someone. I'm gonna have to oh my god. What did I shake my head? No, what did I shake my head? I had 2 videos in the trash. The one we deleted when we started today, and the one we just delete now. Now we have 15 hours of content, which is way more than enough for free space. Today there was this friend of mine. I gotta tell you, I was playing the tower. I was kind of bored. I was feeling lonely today. Not lonely per se, but I was like, dude, I could be interacting with people. Like there's so little time where I feel social. I'm like, okay, well today's social, right? So I'm talking to this person, and I'm going on Snapchat because on Snapchat I got more people, and there's this person, one of my friend, right, and she's bisexual, and I don't this I might be offensive, but I don't understand. So I understand it coming out when you're gay, but when you're bisexual, you come out also. I guess it makes sense. I guess because it's sort of like your identity, right? And people expect you to be straight, I guess. So yeah, so she came out as bisexual to her parents. Oh my god. Look at this. Give me a sec. Something great to happen. I got a gold box. Baby. I got a gold box. This is insane. Won't be long. Ultimate weapon. What is going on? When I was the thing that I was researching on the tower is finished. We'll do that wave cocaine bonus. Fuck it. Good. So yeah, and she came out to her parents, right? She's like, I'm so happy that I'm so happy that she said, I'm so happy that I came out to my parents. It was a big step. I was so afraid of their reaction, but they took it well. And I'm like, that's cool. And I said, hey, I said the story on Snapchat. I was like, hey, congrats on the courage that it took, right? Because it took courage, right? And fun story. When I was at work at PCT, everybody was married. I didn't have a girlfriend. People started thinking I was gay. And one of the guy that was the closest with, he said, you know what? If my son was gay, I'd be okay with it. I just want him to tell me. So I'm like, okay. And then when you mature, you realize that he was trying to tell me like, oh, if you're gay, you can tell us. We won't judge you. Okay. Thank you so much, I guess. So I tell her like, hey, I'm proud of you. I know it takes a lot of courage. And she's like, thank you so much. That's really sweet. I'm like, sure. I said sure. And then she wrote me like a smiley face. I'm like, okay, well, she want to talk. So like, apart from that, how's everything? And her answer was good. And I said, oh, that's great. And she sent me another smiley face. And then another message saying, I'm really happy. I told my parents. And I felt like an asshole because I'm like, dude, I'm so happy that you told your parents. That's a big step. But you realize that I ask you, how were you? And your answer is good. Not even good and you. So I'm like, don't care. And that's fine. You don't have to care, but you realize. And now that I'm a bit more selective, and what I'm doing a bit more selective, and how I'm viewing things, you know, it's you know, I think it's a bit more important. I think it's a bit more. I make sure that the thing I'm doing is a bit more meaningful. I like you, Chelsea. You're cool, but nah, that's too loud. That's too loud, boo boo. That is too loud, boo boo. That is too loud. What's the story behind Chelsea? Chelsea's cool. Chelsea is cool. Like, for example, I got this guy. He sent me 2 videos. I don't know who you are, bro. Andrew, super cool, dude. Andrew, see, as much as I'm talking shit about people, Andrew's a solid one. Andrew is hella cool. Andrew is fucking cool. Fucking great.
Wow! Don't.
What is story behind Chelsea? Oh, Chelsea, she's cool.
For folks who might
It's
not
just,
be familiar with Star Sailors, I imagine
she came
most
in,
people chat
and
as they are.
the story behind Chelsea is she made a certain video talking about unaliving herself. And I was like, hey, don't do it. You have to fight for yourself. And at that point, I didn't know who she was. I just saw a video about somebody that was, you know, depressed and distressed. And I was like, hey, please think about it before you do anything. And think rash. Think about it, right? Take the night off. And she said, I was going to do it that day. And she's like, you saved my life. And I'm like, hey, no problem. I didn't know that I'd save your life. I want to be honest. I was so obsessed with work. I was so making content that me saving a life was cool, but it wasn't gonna change the schedule, I guess. It wasn't that big of a deal. I was like, hey, I'm glad I could help. I wasn't like, wow, dude, I cannot believe I saved your life. It was cool, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't like, wow, I changed somebody's life. I'm sort of superhero. I was just like, that's cool, but I gotta get back to work. Which sounds like an asshole thing to say. Which is an asshole thing to say. And then she started being flirtatious, and she said, hey, can we call? I got a dream. I had a dream, and I talked about somebody about it. So I said, sure, you can call me. You can voice call me. I said, I don't really know you, but sure. So she called me, and she's in a negligee, which is kind of cute. And okay, start talking. It's fun, right? But I still, and she wants to talk more, and she's like, flirtatious. She's like, you remind me of Sirius Black. Okay, which don't get me wrong. I think she's attractive. I think she's super nice. I think she's cool. But I did not know the girl, so I'm like, well, that is, you know, I don't really know you. And at this point, I'm not really looking to date, you know. And then we start talking. She's a lovely girl. We start really getting closer, which is super nice. She disappeared. I swear that this is a true story. She come back 6 months later. She's in a freaking homeless shelter. She's pregnant. And everybody's like, oh my God, Chelsea, how were you? Oh my God, where were you, dude? She disappeared from everybody. And then she was like, she was pregnant. So then what happened is her baby daddy went to jail. So she was kind of, you know, lying, you know. I don't think it was bad. I think she just found her life boring and she wanted to make it interesting. And her baby daddy went to jail. And she came to my life and she's like, hey, we should talk. I'm having this son soon. And she was like, I swear to God, this is true. She said, you can come to the what you call it, to the when you're at the hospital and giving birth. I don't know what you call it, right? I'm like, oh, that sounds good. That sounds cool. This is my friend after that told me, like, dude, she wants you to send the paper as a father. Don't do it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then she had another boyfriend, and then she stopped talking to me. Yeah, so she's cool, but again, there's a lot of complexity when it's not needed. So I'm like, do I want to complex my life? No. Sorry about that. Talking about the date, right? So I do my videos. I start with a tower talk, which lasts for an hour and a half because I feel like talking. Got a bad news. You guys know that I had a chair. The guy left it on the in the entry. So where I live, there's four doors, right? There's one to enter the building. There's one to enter the apartment building. So it's like a lobby, if you will. There is the elevator. He put it in the lobby. So somebody took it. I asked my janitor, like, no. And they didn't call me. There's no picture that says he took it. So, yeah, didn't call me. So somebody took the chair. Do I think that's why he took the chair? Do I think that he left it in? My janitor was like, oh, he didn't bring it. I'm like, no, dude. He brought it. There's more chance that somebody took a nice furniture pieces versus something else. And if it is, it's okay, because I'll get refund no matter what. But still, it's just, guys, are we really stealing furniture, guys? Come on. Are we really stealing furniture? Is that what's up? How are you preparing still? I sort of got. I have to pay attention to this nonstop. And the amount of it's not work. It's making sure, double checking. It's gonna make me crazy. So that's why I'm not just dreaming. Love you so much.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details. I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the... It was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Everything, down to the...
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's...
Good. The ranking of the Final Fantasy boss. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy tomorrow. And here we are tonight. So I had a really good day. I had a little bit of emotion dealing with people, but just stupid. Like, for example, this other guy. He sent me videos. I don't know who you are, dude. I don't know who you are. I'm trying to be a nice guy. But, and I'm saying this, and I don't want to generalize, but being a nice guy teach you a couple lessons. One of the biggest lessons that I learned from trying to be a good guy is people that deserve your time won't ask for your time, and people that don't deserve your time will ask for your time. Look, so one of them is...
Since you holding your phone, type, I'm putting God first.
Okay. No. Second one.
If I ever get the hantavirus, everyone is getting it. If this landed on your 5P, you good. But if this got sent to you, you're cooked. I'll be coughing up a storm.
In the mall, coughing. In the car, coughing. In a public bus, coughing.
I don't know who you are, dude. Hey, man. How's it going? Just stupid. It's 1 o'clock. We've been filming for 5 hours. Well done. Ton botch. So yeah, so we're done. Tomorrow I'm excited. Tomorrow we're starting Final Fantasy 3. It's gonna be running the whole day, so that's sucky, but hey. So I'm gonna stop here because I'm tired and I'm not being pleasant. But I do love you guys, I really do. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more content. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if I'm being negative. That's not the goal. Just when I was doing everyday social media, I didn't realize just how toxic it was. And I'm not saying that receiving comments about, hey, do you remember me, is toxic. Just a lot of effort for the wrong person for the wrong reason. I always had a problem with this term, work smart, not hard. So I thought it was a lazy people saying. Like, dude, the fact that you're saying this makes you lazy. Don't you understand that? But it makes you realize that a lot of the effort that you're putting in is for the wrong people. And that kind of sucks. And then we're having technical issues, but, you know, that's a small little problem. Love you guys. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Peace. And I delete the wrong recording. And I stopped the wrong recording. Okay. Don't blink, it's your boy, Yink. Like, look like shit, dude. So another day finished. Really good day. We were able to do a lot on the playthrough. I was able to film a lot. I was able to stream today. So very productive day. Very happy about what's going on. It is currently 1:05 in the morning. I'm gonna go sleep. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend time uploading, make sure that everything is okay. And I'm gonna go drink some water. And that's it for today. We'll wake up at like 9 o'clock. What I'll do is I'll stream some Final Fantasy 3. And that's pretty much my day tomorrow. Then we'll go live and shit like that. But for now, Final Fantasy 3. Anyway, don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. I love you guys. Take it easy. And peace. Got this pimple I want to pop. Okay, crown. Good night. Tired, bro. Swear.